All right, what's up? What's up? Welcome back here for another recap video today. We're gonna make this nice and short and sweet. We didn't do much trading today, actually. We only have, well, 202 orders. That's actually quite a bit. We are finishing today green, up 100, about 150 bucks. Trading CCCC. So CCCC was the main stock of the day again for day 4. CCCC kind of holding up in that area, and at the open you had a nice pop over 6, but the dips were very unfavorable, but we had a nice solid breakout over 6, consolidation, and another quick breakout over the previous high, and then not holding and continuing kind of just fading from there. But we're still holding around $5, so that's always good to see. We might see another curl sometime, no, not tomorrow, next week. Sometimes next week, we could see another curl on CCCC. It's always possible. The stock has really great volume. And this is the majority of the profit that I made here on CCCC. So catching a quick break, a dip and a breakout over 6. And then from there, I don't know. We will review the tape or review the film to see how I traded CCCC. BRSH, this one pre-market was okay. I thought this could be potential, but we were fading just too far off the highs. And nobody was really interested in it because everyone was over at CCCC. And we have BRCA as well. This one was a crazy one. At the open, we rip up to 5, we dump all the way back down to 4, and then we're back up to 5, and we finally break out. We halt up, and meanwhile this is all still kind of lighter volume, so I wasn't really that interested. I wasn't really that convinced. We halt up and we kind of just struggle in this area, and we finally pop up, we finally inch higher, finally halt up again, we open up a lower, we have a dip and then a rip. And from there, we do a little bit of consolidation. Very nice flag here. I'm not trying to write a note here. 1 second. So very nice flag in this area. And here's our flagpole. Very nice, flag pattern on the, well, really this is sort of like an ABCD pattern on the 1 minute, flag on the 5 minute. But yeah, we held up well there and we continued higher. I was not trading it after this area. I stopped trading it. And I was like doing real small size. I just wanted to get a pulse on it, and I couldn't really get a pulse on it. So I kind of just walked away. It was already getting close to 11 o'clock. Outside the window that I usually perform very well, and I really wanted to lock up a green day. At the high, I was up 200, came back a little bit off the top, but that's all right. Finishing up 150 is great. Solid progress, making back the loss from yesterday, or most of it, and we'll go over CCCC. But right now, I see ICCT is popping up. ICCT. This one we've traded in the past. Massive move. This was a hot market. I remember this. This was not too long ago. This was in August. This went from a dollar, 50-cent stock all the way up to 42. That's crazy. So yeah, we have ICCT having a bottom bounce. This might be in play for Monday. That might be in play for Monday for a bottom bounce setup. Let's take a look at the resistance areas. Let's pull up the 180 day. We have a lot of upside resistance, but I think we might have room up to like 3 or 350. But we'll see on Monday. That'll definitely be a main watch for Monday pre-market to see if that does hold up these levels, and maybe we'll see higher. But let's take a look here at CCCC. Pull this up. Wow, this thing just likes to keep going, huh? Should I just start trading it? I can't start trading this after hours. Okay, anyways, so let's take a look here. So CCC just pops up. And I'm just doing my one share just to get, test out the fills, and I'm up 20 cents. I'm up 20 cents a share on one share. So fills are great. So I jump in on the quick micro dip, 500 shares in at 73, out at 75, quick 2 cents there. This shouldn't be too long of a reel, film reel. 500 shares on that dip. I thought we'd see higher, and we did come a little bit too low, so about 3.5 cent loss there. Get back in at 69 as buying's coming in, out at 74. So made back that loss. So I'm still sitting around break even here. Still sitting around break even. We're back up to the highs. That's strong. In 1,000 shares for the breakout. We hesitate for a second, so I take it off for a 1 cent loss. We do end up breaking out. I missed that breakout. Looks like we have some selling coming in on CCCC. This should, I think this dips from here. I do butcher the dip. I do butcher the first entry on the dip. I think I was too early. The dips were tough after the first 2 days of CCCC. The dips were deeper. Okay, here comes the dip. Here comes the dip. And it hesitates there, and I get in. I'm just too soon, so I take a 50-cent loss there. So $50 loss there. Sell that one, break even though it was a great entry. Got back in at 78 as buying's coming in out at 79. So I'm still down about $50 here. Still down about $50, but I had a great entry there at 74. I would have been up 15 cents. So butchered that entry. Get back in for the reclaim of this topping wick. Get a nice trade there. Scaling out into the extension. This is a better trade. And for the test of 6, taking it all off. We pull back. I get back in 1,000 shares at 92, out at 95. Quick $30 right there. Pull back again. Quick micro pullback under 6. 6 is the target. 6 is the target. In at 1,000 shares right there. Out at 87. Back in at 90. Back out at 94. It's another $40. Back in at 698. 1,000 shares. Out at 06. That was a nice $85 trade there. Now I am green. Now I'm green. Very nice. Very nice green. So I went from red $50 on the day to up about 160 or so. That was a great pullback to 6. I don't know why I didn't take that. This is a great pullback to 6. So we just had a high volume breakout. We had a high volume breakout, and now we're pulling back to the whole dollar. We hold the whole dollar. Boom. We hold the whole dollar. Refresh rate at $6, and we are popping back up. This would have been a beautiful trade. Should have got in there. Should have got in. Missed that in. So I missed that trade. That would have been a great trade though. You'd have been up 10 cents, 5 or 10 cents likely. With the short hold time. Topping out at 6.15. Waiting for the next trade. When do I get in next? Let's fast forward this. Okay, so I had a couple of trades in here. All right, so I take a dip here maybe. Boom, 500 at 08, out at 7, so 1 cent loss there. Back in it. See, I see it hesitating. Got in at 06, out at 02. So another 4-cent loss. There's $20 loss, $20 loss. Back in at 01 for the whole dollar support, out at 04. $15 gain there. So maybe small net negative on that series of trades. Pulling back harder. Get back in at 01, out at 01. Whole dollar support. Back in at 01. Back out at 0. I missed that trade. Oh, no, I did. No, I got back in. Let's see that again. So let's see. Boom, right as I see that buying come in, I slam the buy button, and we're at now 03. I got to fill at 6 flat. Now we're at 03. Selling at 07. Nice trade. I got a portion at 04 though. So, but overall, very nice trade there. I liked that trade. So a 7-cent winner on 500 shares. So $35. $35. Not a bad trade right there. We're gonna break 6. If we break below 6, it could be a sharp dip as longs head for the exit. But we're holding 6, so I got back in at 6, selling at 02, so quick 2 cents. 6 is strong support. So there's another quick $10 there. And here it comes. And gates flood open. Catch that panic dip at 92, out at 96. Back in at 95, back out at 92. So pretty much gave that back. I wanted to see a reclaim of 6. I wanted to see a reclaim because we got some EMA support and VWAP support coming in here. So in at 93 and out at 89. Just did not cut that fast enough. Now we're just selling off crazy. And I don't want to be the one catching a flush on this thing on like the 4th day it's in trading. It's I mean, it could fade all the way back to the lows from here. So I kind of stay away from this, I think. And that was pretty much it on CCCC. Here's VRCA with its little consolidation. I had a couple small trades on CCCC from here, but I was like already ready to wrap it up. Looking for a breakout here on break of 6. On CCCC, looking for the break of 6. I'm doing very small share size, but that was a 4-cent gain, or half of it was a 4 cents gain, half of it was a 7-cent gain, so pretty decent there. We're going really strong into the high here. This was a great entry here. Boom, right there. Quick micro dip, high volume, heading into the highs. Boom. That could have been a great trade. I hesitated on that one. I don't really trade as aggressive on this leg as I did on the first initial leg. But very nice breakout there. Very nice. I don't think I really trade. Like, yeah, I'm not even really trading. I'm just taking a couple hundred shares. A couple cents here, a couple cents there. I think I do bump it back up in this area. I bump back up my share size because I'm thinking, all right, if we're strong, if we're going to hold these areas, you know, we could continue and maybe make it back to the $8 range. So I'm looking to catch the next dip. In at 25 out of 25, in at 23 out of 26. Now I'm back in at 500 shares, and at out at 30. I'm still holding some. Out at 33. That was a very good trade there. Only 500 shares, but still, I think I made about 30 or 40 bucks on that trade. Pulling back again. I think this is where I get caught. This is a really sharp pullback. Yeah, I'm going in 1,000 shares now. I'm ready to pump it back up. Now I'm taking just a paper cut there. 1 cent paper cut there. Half a cent paper cut there. I'm looking for continuation. 500 shares there. Another paper cut there for half a cent. So I'm taking some haircuts here. This is where I was up about 200. 1,000 shares at 20, out at 19. Another cent paper cut there. In at 16, out at 22. And 20, not bad. Back in at 17, back out at 16. So another cent loss there. Back in at 17, back out at 20, back in at 20, out in at 22, back out at 24. So lots of quick scalps, but one step forward, one step back, and I think I do take the loss here. Yeah, another 3. That was a 2.5 cent loss there. Another penny loss there. So that wasn't like, that was maybe 15 bucks gave back. I thought this was going to base out, so I was ready to have a longer hold time here. 1,000 shares at 13, but we just could not hold that level of that EMA, and I'm selling. Took a 1 cent. Wow, no, I took a haircut there. I think I took like a $30 or $40 haircut there. Yeah, now I'm just 1 step forward, 1 step back. Yeah. And that's where I pretty much cut it for CCCC. I just don't want to go back. I don't want to give back too much profit because I had that loss yesterday. I was aiming for this dip too. Look at this dip. I was in at 92, almost a perfect low. If I would have just held that, would have trusted that dip, would have been great. Because we had a nice bounce back up to 615. So it was that was a nice, decent bounce right there. If I could have had a little bit of a longer hold time. But, that's what I tried to do here. And it didn't hold up. If it was strong, it would have held up and would have continued higher. But that was it. CCCC. Not much else after that. Finishing 150, so, green on the week, which is great. Green on the week, almost back near all-time highs in my account, and they want to keep it that way. I want to keep, in the highs. I don't want to get into a large drawdown, and just going to work on sizing up. Today I did not really show. I can't say that I really showed up today in sizing. I mean, I did take 1,000 shares on CCCC, but since it is a larger, it's a larger flow and a tighter spread, I feel like I really could have done 2,000 shares. I could have pushed it to 2,000 shares, but I didn't think that this would have been the winner. There was no clear winner pre-market, and even at the open, like it was really hard to tell what was going to be the winner. And when that does happen, I usually take that as a sign of caution, and I do keep my size smaller because chances are there's going to be not any A quality setups if you don't even know what the winner is at 9:30. If you don't know what the A plus stock is going to be at the open, chances are you should keep your size a little bit smaller until the one or the broken slot machine does show itself. And today was a little bit blurry. That broken slot machine was a little bit harder to find. We had a short window on CCCC to get green. That's what I took advantage of, but I didn't feel like today was the day to really step up to the plate or really, show up in that way. But Monday, come Monday, if there's something strong, I will definitely push myself. So Thanks for tuning in for the recap. If you guys are still watching, hit that thumbs up button. If you're a new viewer, hit that subscribe button. Support the channel. We are at 600 subs. We're growing faster than ever before. So hope to see you guys in the Discord and Monday for the pre-market pump at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, which is our pre-market live stream. And study up this weekend. Use this weekend to study up. Study CCCC and the other gappers that we had recently. I think ADTX was also another very good one to study up on. So get in that study time and be ready for Monday. I'll catch you guys later. All right. Have a good weekend. Peace.